Hey friends, I'm out in the woods near our home because have you guys heard about all of the cicadas that are emerging? And there's trillions of them in the state of Alabama. Now we get annual cicadas, and what's fascinating about these little creatures, you guys, is they only have 3 stages of their life. So they have the egg that's laid on a tree, and then a nymph emerges, and then that nymph will crawl down into the ground, and they will stay there for 5 to 7 years while they eat on things, and then they become adults. Some stay for 17 years underground, and then they emerge. Now we're used to seeing the cicadas, and honestly, what happens is I've really seen them they come out of their skin. What is that? They molt. And so you see all of these cicada-like shells hanging on trees and stuff like that. I have never really seen one alive, a real one. And so I found one, and I'm gonna let you guys see that in just a second. But what's really crazy about what's going on right now is the last time this happened with so many, it's called a brood, B-R-O-O-D, was over 200 years ago when Thomas Jefferson was the president. And so they're not expecting this to happen again I was looking and trying to figure out when it was going to happen again. They don't expect it to happen. I'm reading an article from the newspaper. It'll not happen again for another 221 years. So the sound can be as loud as a hairdryer. It's so interesting. And this year there's a dual event. So that means that there are a brood occurring in sections of Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and they emerge in mid-May through June. And then the other one, which is happening here, is Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Missouri, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia, and they will emerge through the 2nd week of May. So that is what we are experiencing, and that is what we are hearing. I know so many of you guys are in those states. So if you've been hearing all of this and seeing all this too, let me know. Just tell me all about it. I want to hear about it in your comments. But I'm going to turn my camera around, and I'm going to let you guys see what a real live cicada looks like. All right, so here is a very up close and personal look at a cicada. Fascinating, right? All right, now before I leave you, there's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get really quiet, and I just want you to listen to the sound that's in the woods. Try to not listen to the birds that are making a noise, but listen to the hum that you hear, okay? Listen. So there's this low hum that we have been hearing for days and days. You can really hear it in the morning, you can hear it at night, but honestly, if you're really listening, you can hear it throughout the day. And it's those male cicadas making a drumming sound at the back of their head, trying to get those girls to listen to them, okay? So anyway, it's fascinating. So I hope you enjoyed this science lesson, and I'm just gonna remind you to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.